Okay, the Gemara said that we're going to learn that we need to say bracha before we eat from the word hilulim, which is discussed by Neta Revai, or by Revai, which is fruits of the fourth year. That was great until the Gemara told us that you can't do that because the word hilulim is teaching me achle, v'hadar achle, that you need to redeem the fruits, and it's also teaching me that Neta Revai only applies to a vineyard, to Kerem Revai. The way it does that was the Gemara before, but what that would do is that I don't know that I need to say a bracha rishayna on other foods, on all foods, and I don't know that I need to say a bracha achrayna on other foods. So I had these two options. Either I learn hilulim for brachos, or I learn hilulim for these other things. And let's make that thicker because that's really the dividing line. The Gemara says, well, it's not really such a big problem because some people hold neta revai, and now according to him, he has that extra hilulim which was used for kerem revai. He frees that up, and so one of them could teach me, hopefully, one of these brachas. That's one option. The other option, the Gemara says, is that kerem revai has another source. There's a gzeira shava that could teach me kerem revai. If that's the case, then that will free up one of the hilulim as well, and he can learn bracha rishayna from that. Now we'll do the Gemara inside right after this. The Gemara now says, starts right here on this line, V'i lo yalif, and if he does not learn gzeira shava from a gzeira shava, that means that he's left with learning it from Hilul. If he learns it from Hilul, then he doesn't have a source for brachas. So bracha minale, where will he know brachas from? Let's make sure that's read together. Bracha minale, where to him? Mina is from where? Where to him will be his source for brachas. Now the Gemara has another question. V'i nami, and if also, it's really like, even if Yalif Gzeira Shava, he does learn from a Gzeira Shava, which the Gemara thought, though, that would be perfect. If we have a Gzeira Shava, then we have a alternative source of teaching me Kerem Revai, then that will free up the Hilulim. He says, even if you do that, Ashkechan li'acharav, you only find a source for a bracha achrayna, lefanav minayin, but what is your source for a bracha rishayna, for the first bracha? Now why would that only be a bracha achrayna? So Rashi says, see if I can find it here. We're not going to be able to do it. Rashi is going to tell us, it's not on this page, Rashi is going to tell us that since I have a bracha achrayna source for Birkas Hamazon, v'achalta v'savata v'rachtas, I would assume that any other teaching about a bracha would be a bracha achrayna. So the Gemara says, this last point that we said, that you only have a source for a bracha achrayna, this loikasha, this is not a problem. Why? Because once I have a bracha achrayna, then you would automatically know a bracha rishayna, da'asya b'kal v'chaymer. Da'asya means that it comes, or it's derived with a kal v'chaymer. Kal v'chaymer is if a weak person can pick up something that weighs 10 pounds, for sure a strong person can pick that up. It's just simple logic. And the logic in our case is kishehu sava, when he is satisfied, mevarech, he says a bracha. Kishehu ra'av, when he is hungry, loy kol shkein, is it not a kal v'chaymer? Kol shkein is another term for a kal v'chaymer, which means like this, that since a person's excitement over food is a lot stronger before he eats than after he eats, but nevertheless, after he eats, he has to say a bracha. So for sure, when he's starving, when he's hungry, for sure he should have to thank Hashem for the food. Like the sweet anticipation that he has before he eats. Now the Gemara says, Ashkechan Kerem. But so far, all we know is a vineyard, because we're only dealing with the one that says Kerem Revai. All we know is that a vineyard needs brachas. Shar minim minayin. Where will we know everything else? In other words, the word hilulim is only by either netter ravai or karam ravai, but it doesn't tell me all other foods. Okay, we'll stop right here.